all right last night. I mean, himself a little bit of a game.
Yeah.
41 points on 41 minutes. This guy was on the court forever. And the Miami Heat take a 118-107 dub and now lead the series 1-0. Tatum goes for 29. I think he's at this point, dude. It's funny. We were talking a lot about Tatum yesterday. We're talking a lot about Booker when he was around. We're talking about all these guys. And you know what Jimmy Butler did? He went to the center court yesterday. Not really, but I'm just making this up for wrestling fan purposes. Grabbed the mic and said, acknowledge me.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because Butler is that guy. He was absolutely nutty last night.
Not only that, 9 rebounds.
39 to 14 in the third quarter. The Heat ran away with this one, and I'm sitting there.
4 steals.
I lost
3 blocks.
Right, it just doesn't stop. Right. And I'm looking at this game, and I'm like, damn, listen, I picked the Heat, and I got them at -4.5, not -2.5. What happened at the very, the 11th hour? Somebody went out.
Well, Smart's been out with the sprain, but then Horford has health and safety protocols because of COVID still. That's still a thing, and even in the playoffs,
still a thing?
Even in the playoffs, it's still a thing. I don't understand.
All right, go back to the bubble. But 118-107, they get the win, and it's funny because I took the Heat to win. I took the Celtics to win this series still yesterday. I picked the Celtics to win the series. I didn't say it was going to be a sweep. I actually said Celtics in 7. Mm-hmm. So I think that this game went the way I think it's going to go. I think there's going to have to be a team that steals one on the road. And after watching last night, now a point that Kyle brought up yesterday within the chat said, Scoop, make sure you bring this up, was the rest. Miami's been chilling for a little while. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, the Celtics get done with a 7-game juggernaut of a series with Giannis,
3 days ago. Yeah.
3 days.
2 days when the games. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Whatever. Less rest.
Sunday.
Have anything to do with it?
Oh, yeah.
You think?
100%. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That game was, that series against the Bucks, that took a lot out of them, man. I mean, they've been playing so many minutes that, Tatum's going to, I think, they're young, Tatum, all of them, but
what's it going to take? What's it going to take for the Celtics to steal the next one?
Keep him out of the paint. Like I said yesterday, he was at the foul line, I think 9 times.
Nine times.
Don't have the third quarter be
they were ahead. They were ahead going into the third.
Bro, I took Miami at first half, and I'm like, I fucking lost. I'm like, I guess it's over. I guess they're gonna blow it.
A 22-2 run, and it was like,
the Celtics won the other 3 quarters too. They played good on those 3 quarters.
Anybody believe in the truth to this? Playoff Butler and regular season Butler is not the same person.
Oh yeah, playoff Butler's a beast.
Yeah, Butler.
He's awesome.
Crazy. Yeah.
I mean, but he did enough. And
then the Celtics are coming back, but the 97-year-old PJ Tucker hit a 3.
Bro, I saw him go down for a minute. I guess he was okay.
Well, PJ Tucker's he's a geriatric, so I don't really know.
Sure, he's been there. He's been in the league a while.
I don't know why he's still here, but he's still doing stuff.
Remember, this team had no Marcus Smart yesterday. I get Horford's like a big deal, and I'm not saying Marcus Smart is that great of an NBA player, but he is a huge defensive stop for them. He's a huge vocal point for them. He's like what Draymond's I think way better than Marcus Smart, but he is that type of player for the Celtics.
Marcus Smart is one. Yeah, he's obviously he won defensive player of the year. Yeah. He's definitely one of the best defensive players. So that's gonna. I'm sure he'll lock up with Butler if he comes back. But the problem is he has like a mid-foot sprain. Yeah. So I don't know when he's supposed to from.
Those are tricky. Those are tricky. Those are like those high ankle sprains where it's like, why don't you just tell me you broke your leg? You know what I mean? Like, come on.